So, we have some free time. I wonder if this guy actually wants to hang out. Maybe he'll have a good skill or something. Oh. Hey, I got a coin. What a pleasant surprise. So no, he does not want to hang out. Okay. Alright, let's see. Already hung out with him. Already hung out with her. I have not hung out with this guy. Let's hang out. We drank tea together. What is this guy like? Huh, I have no idea what this guy would like. You know what? I have a ton of these. No, I only have one. I have a ton of the Phoenix diamonds. I was gonna give it this. Like, this looks like a male ring. Something he'd wear. Okay, so this is a different reaction. So it might have not been something he likes. Talk for a little bit more. Alright. Very well then. Let us hold a debate. No opinions or perspectives left unspoken. Everything laid out on the table. Now, what shall we discuss? Our social institution, the economy, foreign affairs? How about, instead of a debate, we just have a normal conversation? I think it'd be a lot easier to get to know each other that way. What do you mean, a normal conversation? Say, like, what do you normally do? I study, of course. I'm a student. What is a student but a professional learner? I'm also quite preoccupied with my duties as prefect. I was the head prefect, after all. It is my duty to ensure everyone has an environment in which they can concentrate on their studies. What else besides that? When you're home and have some free time, what do you do then? I study to pass the time. Oh. Now it's my turn. What do you do in your free time? Watch TV, play video games. I see. What sort of education does that provide? Well, I don't do it because it's educational, but more just because I enjoy it. There is no benefit to doing something simply because you enjoy it. There must be some other reason. I'm right, aren't I? Why else would you spend your precious time on things like that? Some other reason? Is there actually... Wait, yeah, I think there is. Something you can do with other people. People who have also watched or played things at the same time. Talk with friends. Games and TV can be beneficial. They give you something to talk about with your friends. Talk about with your friends? Yeah, you can get a lot of good discussion about what was on TV the night before, what games you like. And through those conversations, you can make new friends and get closer to the ones you already have. Ah. How could I have missed that? What's wrong? I've spent years wrestling with the problem. That, try as I might, I could not make conversation with my classmates last more than a few minutes. Finally, I understand why. My education pertaining to games and television is painfully insufficient. Education might be a little, I'm ashamed of myself. I would like to find a hole and stick my head in it. I wasted many hours in worry, unable to even notice my lack of knowledge. How shamefully embarrassing. I'm a failure of a prefect. I don't think a failing like that extends to your duties as a prefect. Thank you. Professor? I've grown wiser thanks to you. Out of gratitude and respect, it would be my honor to call you Professor. Please don't do that. No need to be modest. By all means, teach me something more. Until then, I shall pour all my heart into self-study. Now, if you would excuse me, Professor, I will be on my way. After subjecting me to a one-sided rant, he marched off into the distance. Professor. Now that you mention it, that didn't actually sound half bad. Remarkable influence skill. Alright, new skill. More free time? Who else haven't I spoken with? Tons of people here now. Alright, I've not spoken with her, so I can just go outside her and see if she wants to hang out. No. Can I help you? Let's go hang out. I suppose a change of pace wouldn't hurt every once in a while. Sure, I can take a little break. Alright, time to play the gift game again. Let's see what we have here. Oh, there's actually one item I got. I thought this would be great for her. I feel like she's stoic and plain, so like she would wear something in her hair or just like on her body in general to make it stick out. She seems to have liked it a bit. Are you afraid? Of what? Being locked up in this school? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? I mean, we've been trapped in here against our will. That's good to hear. It is? The fact that you're experiencing fear is proof that your imagination still works. You're in a much better position than you would be if you weren't feeling fear. Someone without a functioning imagination, there's no saying what they might do, how they might act. But Kirigiri, you don't look like you're scared in the slightest. I am. I just don't make it obvious. There's no benefit in showing my fear to the others. So you're hiding it? Unlike you, Mr. Open Book. Open Book? Though the fear I'm feeling and the fear everyone else is feeling are likely of a slightly different variety. How so? You are experiencing fear of losing something. However, I am experiencing fear of things already lost. I don't understand. You wouldn't. She turned her back, having not even attempted to clarify, and then... bye. She walked off. Right in the middle, or I guess before we even had a chance to start any meaningful conversation. She really is a mystery. Skill point. I mean, that reaction was different as well than what they've been saying, so... I don't think she really liked that. Maybe I was wrong about my, my interpretation. It was enough to get the skill point, though, so I'm okay with it. Wants me to go to the cafeteria. I stepped into the cafeteria hoping to fill my empty stomach. Instead walked on a ticking time bomb. Actually, no, the bomb had already gone off. Excellent timing. What? For? Got a favor to ask you. A favor? I don't like the sound of that. Yo, we need a witness. Huh? You need a witness? This little bitch here has been running his mouth, saying shit like I need to grow a pair. If you didn't, you wouldn't be so quick to resort to violence. If you didn't, you wouldn't ignore our society's rules and go riding around in your little biker gang. What did you just say? What the hell do you know? You have long since been defeated by yourself. If you really had a pair, you'd readily admit that. So what are you saying? You got bigger balls than me? Damn straight. Then we'll have a contest. If you say you've got the bigger balls, then show me what you got. As you wish. And that's where you come in. You're the neutral witness. When you say contest, you're not going to, like, fight each other, are you? You know the bath just across from here? There's a sauna in there, too. I see. Simple and decisive. Whoever can handle staying in the sauna the longest is the winner. You fucking got it, bitch. Well, this is kind of weird. Are you really going to do this? Fuck yeah, we are. You're not going to last more than a few minutes. Everyone knows that people like you are all top. Oh, you're just asking for it. Fine, I'll take a handicap. Not much fun if I didn't give you a fighting chance. A handicap? I'll go in with my clothes on. No way, that's suicide. What, you chickening out? You'll regret this. Shut up, let's do this. I like how he has a towel on his hair. The hell do you want? If you want, you can take off your uniform, and I'll let you just walk out with just a chuckle. How about you worry about you and let me deal with me? Your face is bright red. You look like a baboon's ass. My face is naturally red. What, acting tough? Acting tough? I'm nowhere near through. I could even go for a nice hot bowl of udon. Are you guys alright? But they paid no heed. A few minutes passed, which then became 10, and then an hour. Don't you think it's about time you gave up? You can't even talk right anymore. What are you talking about? I'm just fine. Actually, I'm starting to feel kind of cold. That ain't good, man. Guys, there's really no need to be stubborn. Don't you think this has gone on long enough? Shut up! Well, whatever happens, it's not on me. May I have your attention, please? The time is now 10 p.m. Night time is in effect. You hear that? It's night time. We can just call it a draw. There are no draws. It's a in a true contest. Alright. I couldn't figure out what they meant by that. The only thing that matters is who wins and who loses. You said it, bitch. You fucking said it. Bring it on. I'm in this to the deepest pits of hell. To the deepest pits of hell? They might be in there for that long, but I'm sure not. Hey, sorry, but, yeah, you go back to your room. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. You'll be telling your kids stories about me for years. Look forward to tomorrow morning. I'll have this hoodlum kneeling at my feet. You say that, but I can see it on your face. You're through. You are. Good night, guys. Hopefully they don't push themselves too far, like to death. They never let it get that far, surely. My mind filled with concern, I drifted off to sleep. If there really is such a thing as fate, does that mean a person's future is set in stone from birth? If the future is an aggregation of past events, does that mean a person's future is determined by the past? I don't know. And I keep on living because I don't know. I live every day like it's my last because I don't know. I wonder, are Uwana and Ishimura still alright? My concern for the two of them brought me to the cafeteria quicker than usual, and when I arrived... Wow, what are you talking about, brah? Haha, you're the one who should quit fooling around, brohan. What? Yo. You have my gratitude for serving as our witness last night. What, you're getting along? They've been creeping on each other all morning, arms around each other's shoulders, giggling at each other. You calling this creepy? Surely you meant to say stimulating, didn't you? Was that sexual harassment and intimidation at the same time? You're wasting your breath, bro Sidon. A woman could never understand the depths of two men's bonds. Unlike women, a man's friendship is thicker than blood. Well said, broski. Mind if I get a tattoo of that somewhere? Your parents only gave you one body burwada. You should really take care of it. So hey, who won last night? Who fucking gives a shit? A meaningless question. What matters is that we competed together. That's not what you were saying yesterday. Unlike women, men's friendships are very simplistic. You got that right. And so, the majority of that morning's assembly was spent listening to Ishimura and Uwada trade intense, heated conversation. It was actually kind of nauseating. Alright, so what should I do today? Ding dong! Huh? The moment I opened the door, she shoved her way in. Fukawa, what's going on? What? Are you so surprised? Am I really that much of a nuisance? I know I'm a nuisance. I came here well aware of that fact, so don't worry about it. It's not that you're a nuisance, it's just like you know what you want. Oh, I'd just like to know what you want. I want to ask a favor of you. There's somewhere I'd like you to go with me. And where's that? The library? The library? Is there a book you want me to help you find? If so, couldn't you ask Tagami? He's in there a lot more than I am. What's wrong? You can keep a secret, can't you? Don't tell anyone about this. I'm still not sure what you're talking about, but if you want me to keep quiet, I'll keep quiet. Then let's go to the library. Got it. Why is she being so pushy? On your tiptoes, don't make a sound. And make sure he doesn't notice you. After a series of warnings bordering on paranoia, I tiptoed into the library as commanded. Unsurprisingly, there sat Tagami, alone in silence, immersed in a book. There he is. He's really there. Go on, say something to him. Huh? Hey, not so loud. Hurry up and say something. If you want to talk to him, then why don't you... If I say something, it'll seem like I'm the one interrupting him. I guess all rationality has gone out the window. He looks pretty focused on his book. He's not exactly giving off a talk-to-me aura. Oy vey. What the hell are you lurking here for? You're starting to piss me off. Crap, you saw me? You thought I wouldn't? Get out. Now. You too. Hey, Tsugami. You told me not to become a woman who manipulates weaker men, but one whom stronger men manipulate. I said no such thing. I wrote that line. It sounded like something you might say. Get out. And take a goddamn bath too. You reek. Don't make me repeat myself. Get out. You're going to make the whole room stink. Yes, sir. Oops. He got pretty mad. I wonder if he was in a bad mood or something. She looks pretty upset about the whole thing. I guess she wasn't expecting that reaction. I can't believe Tsugami cares so much about me. Huh? He was so concerned for me that he told me to take a bath. What do you think? About what? Do you think Tsugami and I would be a good pairing? I have no idea. Fair enough. You wouldn't know, would you? There's no way you could. But you know, distance is irrelevant in love. The moment you feel it, it's already taken root. That's just how love is. Oh, I see. I'm sure you'll understand one day, eventually. So long then. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Her love is so pure. Gah! But for Fukawa to fall in love with Tsugami of all people, unfaltering emotions can be a pretty scary thing. They sometimes lead people down the wrong path. I feel like I've had all the energy sucked out of me. I think I'll go back to my room for a bit. Free time. Alright, who to hang out with today that I haven't currently hung out with? Alright, I need to hang out with him. I need to hang out with the shaman guy. No, I've already hung out with the shaman guy. I need to hang out with both of them. Alright. Plenty of people. Let's hang out with Mr. Biker. I kind of want to hang out with the person that's going to die next so I can get their skills, but I have no idea who that is. Well, how's it hanging? Let's hang out, Broden. You're a strange kid. Not many people can say they want to hang out with me and not shit themselves. Sure, I'm down. Want to grab a drink or something? We drank tea together in the cafeteria. Alright, present for this guy. It's gotta be something hard, right? Because he's a hard dude. What do you guys think? I don't know, he's a hard guy, but he respects, like, friendship and bonds, I guess. I should give him an eternal friendship bracelet. Wait, this makes total sense to give him, because he's a motorcycle guy. You were holding on to something like this? Why didn't you hand it over sooner? Yeah, got that good reaction. Yo, what's your ride? Huh? My ride? Your bike, man. What else? I don't have one. Huh? You're not a kid. What are you doing without a ride? Christ. How damn old-fashioned are you? I'm sorry. When the time comes, it's Kawasaki or nothing. That's what I've got. You're not a man if you ride anything else. Wish I could show you. She's got monster horsepower and she handles like a dream. Ain't something just any punk could ride. She takes real skill. You really do like bikes, don't you? Hell yeah, we're street racers. You should hear us all revving up at once. It's fucking nuts. I bet. You are the leader of Japan's largest biker gang. Yeah, man. Second head of the unrivaled Crazy Diamond. Want to go on our next run? That way everyone straight pipes roar. Oh God. I'm trying, I really am. That way everyone straight pipes roars and fuck. I'm done. I'm so done. Straight pipes? You don't know? The hell, man. Pipes with no can? Let's see, I'm guessing pipes refers to the exhaust pipes, and then something the can is missing. And that causes the bike to roar, so he's talking about... It's gotta be the muffler, right? There you go. So you did know. Alright, then it's settled. Next round, you're coming with. Man, that brings me back. Reminds me of my debut. My big bro, Daya, was a biker too. The Diamond Brothers, Daya and Mondo. Everyone in town knew who they were. Though I could kick his ass any day of the week, the Diamond Brothers sound like they were pretty incredible. So my first ride, I get stuck being the tail gunner, the guy who rides in back and watches for cops. Go figure, they show up and surround me, and then the shit hits the fan. Obviously, it was me or them, so I left them all dead in a pool of their own blood. You killed all of them? Wow. The hell are you gawking at? You can't take a couple of cops, you ain't strong enough to carry the flag. In a fight, everyone goes for the head first. Crush the head and the rest of the flock's done for, so the other gangs, I'm always their target. I can't call myself a head if I ain't strong. Anyway, come with me on my next ride, and all of this will make sense. Some things, I'm not okay with making sense. Besides, like I said earlier, I don't even have a motorcycle. You can ride on back with me. It's a great time, man. Fucking invigorating. You want me to ride on the back of a bike driven by the guy all the other gangs are gunning for? I think I'll... I'm stoked. Sweet, I got something to look forward to when we get out of this dump. With a wide grin on his face, Iwata wandered off. Crap. In my case, it's more like getting out of here doesn't mean I get to stop fearing for my life. Skill point. I'm just happy that I had the item that made perfect sense as I was going through them. Like, he's the head of a biker gang. A bike seat has got to be something good to get this guy. I don't think the last present I gave, like that cat hairpin thing, I don't think that worked out too well. But I can't be like, 10 for 10. I'm okay with being 9 for 10 right now. Nighttime. I only got to hang out with one person today. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Nighttime is soon approaching, but before then, everyone please report to the gymnasium on the double. Emergency, emergency. If he was going to say it in English, I wouldn't have said it. Report to the gymnasium? What does he want all of a sudden? Got a bad feeling about this. A really, really freaking bad feeling.